Okay. Let's see here. Now we have to share it. Black Power, y'all. Give me 1 second. We are getting this thing together. Copy the link. Alafia to all of my brothers and sisters. Black Power. Repat Nation is a situation. Of course, y'all already knows that. Let's see. I have to share this link, and then we will get started with the testimonials. We got. I hope I'm not too candid with you guys. I hope y'all, man. I'm just treating y'all like family, treating y'all because I don't have, friends. I just got family, and that's what I feel about y'all. That's checking in. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. OBKB. And publish that. Okay, I hope y'all don't mind. I'm just trying to get my thing together. I'm not a what you call that? I'm not a professional at this stuff. But doing my best. All right, doing my best. I know my children about to come in. 1, 2. Here they go. I'm doing the thing.
Oh, then where's the phone?
Oh, hold on. I need the phone. Hey, you guys. I'm gonna hit y'all. I'm gonna bring it to y'all. Hey. I'm gonna bring the phone to you. We're doing this live right now. I'm gonna bring it right to you in a second. I still need it. All right. Close that door. We gotta have the children check in with us first. You already know. Just boom and boom. Okay, pull it up. Okay. I still need it, all right? Close that door. Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I think y'all can. And I got to share it around a little bit. I'm going to wait till it populates a little bit in here. But we're going to get into it. I just got a couple people that I have to send the link to. Or is it already out there? Oh, this is it. Okay. Copy that. kind of new on this, y'all. Please pardon me. Just trying to get it together. Sorry it's going like this. I know y'all know your time is precious and it's not a joke. I know that. Let me. Okay, now we gotta add someone. So here we go. I just got off the radio station. I'm at a station, black owned and operated, non-commercial FM dial station, Pine Hills, Florida. All right. What I gotta do? Okay, I gotta look at that. 98.5 The Wire. It's the business, y'all. It's that business. I hope you guys go check us out. Conscious music has not gotten to look like this probably ever. Okay. Man. So please, if you're watching right now, I see I got a couple viewers. If you're watching, share it with your folks. We're about to get into it. I'm just trying to handle this, get you guys, the people that's going to come on and kick it with us. You know? Boom. Okay, there you go. Let's send his invite out. Now we need to send another invite. I got a couple invites for people who gonna it's gonna share some stuff with us. Okay, another invite. Just okay. Okay, and I got one more invite to send, and we will be ready. Sorry it's taking so long, y'all. Please hang in there with me. You know, come and holler at me in the chat room. I'm looking, you know, shout me out. Let me know you're in there. Okay. Boom. Sent those out. Everybody has the invite. Gotta do some sharing of it around a little bit. That's the thing, working at at the radio station, I was really wrapped up. And then as you see, I got my princesses. Of course, I gotta represent, make sure they squared away. All right. Alafia Akim Bola. Peace, G. Hope you could go ahead and let the folks know to come and check in. You know what I mean? Come check in with us. Can I say something right there? Okay. Yes, sir. So I see you in the chat, bro. But yo, I just sent you a link where you can Akimbola. I just sent you a link where you can come in with us, the invite. So you got to go and check your invite and then lock and then come in so people can hear your story. You know what I mean? So that's that right there. And let me see here. Okay. Yeah, I was just telling them, man, I like pardon the little bit of lateness. It's not really my style to be late. I try to not do that. But just came from the radio station, like ain't been long. Just got back and ran up in here, ran up in the studio, like, oh, I gotta get on right quick. So yeah, I'm gonna share this around as well. Cause I want to get these for everybody that's listening in. I see, yeah, got a few people come. We want to go through these testimonials. People want y'all to know what goes on. You know, people think I'm crazy. Oh, you keep talking about this Akomalu Fest. I keep getting all these, you know, keep hitting me up about it. You know, you want me to come out there and XYZ, and I know it's a good thing for you, but you might not believe me. I don't know. Maybe y'all ain't believing me how they ain't believe the Cleveland shooting dude. He said he's gonna do what he did. Nobody ain't believe him. You know, but I ain't about to do that. You know, let's not get that twisted. You know what I mean? We about to talk about getting bulletproof. Okay. And I know some people say, oh, that's bad taste. But guess what, man? Life is life. And we're gonna talk about how through our tradition, you know, we offer those lists. You know, you deal with your ancestors and you're dealing with your African tradition. Anything can happen, but at least you got a little bit more of a hold on things, you know, and you could definitely see things coming. That's kind of the difference. You know, I'll say that. That's kind of the difference. But just going to go through, tag a few people. Hopefully folk tune in, man, because we got some all right, peace. What is this? This is, well, we're going to get into what the Akomalu Fest is in a second. Love me fro. Peace. Yo, yeah, we're going to get into it. Just let me just tag a few more folks and we're going to break into it. All right, we're going to get right into it. If you happen to be tuning in and you did come to one of the Akomalu Fests, this will be the fourth one. Okay, this will be the fourth one. So we got a little weight on our belt as far as the Akomalu Fest. You know what I'm talking about? And it's excellent. It's the type of thing that I think every African that is in America, especially if you know about dealing with your ancestors, this is a festival for you. Like, this is all, you know, it's no more of the, oh, you know, the mysteriousness, the ancestors, all of that. In our traditions, things are spelled out. It's simple. Akomalu Fest is one of the biggest ancestral veneration festivals in the United States of America. And Okay, I received the mail. What you say? I received the email link, but it's just takes me to the live link in YouTube only view. Okay, hold on, G. I got you. Let me fact. I'm about to. If y'all could share this around, cause I'm about to share it around, and then we gonna get some of our brothers and sisters on that came to the festival that benefited. I'll let them tell their story. They didn't came up. I didn't came up too. Shoot, everybody that went to the festival came up. But you know, you might think I'm just trying to. You might think I'm lying or something. You know, which I don't do, except to maybe some white folks that don't need to be all in my business, so I tell them something and throw them off. You know what I'm saying? But but other than that, yeah, y'all might think I'm playing games, man. The traditions and our ancestors and the forces and all that's some real stuff. You know, people who, if you've gotten a reading from either my Baba or anybody, you know that ancestral situation and the forces is real deal. I'm going to leave it right there. Hopefully y'all can share that around a little bit more. That's all people only. What's going on, buddy? He has some gummy. Some gummy fruits. Don't want some? Okay, yes. Don't eat them all. Close that door. Always got to deal with the youth. This is a family show. You know, we talking about ancestors. You know, ancestors are part of our family too. They're not just outside of the fam. You know what I'm saying? And something that you don't deal with. You know. Now let me see now. Share permanent link. Bookmark. Come back anytime. Okay. I don't know why this is not. You can't click on that and invite yourself because it's not even giving me a thing to tell me Akomalu. It's not giving me anything to send to you, but this hangout link. If you click on that link, then I think whatever the link that I'm emailing you. Okay, if you getting the link that I'm emailing you to your email, then it should work. I don't know why it's not working here. Let me see here. I'm gonna try it again. Gmail. Sorry for the wait, y'all. Just trying to get it together here. All right. Let me send another one. Boom. Okay. Try it now, Akomalu. See if that worked for you. Okay. See if that works for you, G. Because the other link for the page, that's on the social media now. But there you go. I see. You in there.
Yeah.
See if that works for you. Hold on, man. I can't hear you. Hold on. Because the other link you up? For the page, that's on
Yeah, can you hear me?
Media now. Yeah. But you in there? Can you hear? Can you? You talking?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, I know why I can't hear you. My bad, G. God, dog. Hold on. Man, these computers. How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
There we go. There we go. Now, they say that it's a feedback situation. I'm gonna try to see what I could do about that. Okay, you can hear me now? And you hear yourself?
No, I can't hear myself, but I can hear you.
Okay, so okay, you can hear me, okay. Damn, let me see here. I'm trying to keep it from feeding back. Last time we had some feedback situations. You hear it feeding back right now?
Nah, you clear.
Okay, okay. And even when you talk?
Yeah.
You still, okay, all right. Guess we rocking. People in the chat room, y'all don't hear no feeding back? Okay. Well, shoot, man. Well, let's we're gonna start like this, man. I sent it out to everybody. And you just had to click on the same link, right? That's all you had to do. What I emailed you and it worked?
Yeah, it went to my spam instead of my actual email inbox.
Oh, they gotta check the spam. Okay, so let me tell them check their spam. All right. Let me see.
The other link, that's on.
Link. All right. So, all right. I guess for everybody that's checking out, and just for the folk that gonna watch it later, real quick, somebody got in. Okay, well they'll be here. My name is Tahir RBG. Part of the Temple of Leishi Ray. I'm a priest there. Part of the Gungun Society. We are us Temple of Leishi Ray, Egbe Gungun, and a Joshe African. We host something called the AKOMALUFEST, one of the largest ancestral veneration festivals in the United States. Also one of the most hands-on festivals, and definitely one of the most informative ones. We have fun there, we camp out, we eat, the whole Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is like a big rite, a big ritual where we are venerating our ancestors. We also learning how to tighten up skills on how to just life skills, how to live, get back in touch with nature. We're on a 5-acre spread in Gainesville, Florida. That'll be May 5th through the 7th, Friday through Sunday, May 5th through the 7th. Gainesville, Florida, May 5th through the 7th. Free to come. You can come on down, okay? Bring your tent with you. Come to Tent City. We all gonna be out there, tents up, fires lit, having a ball, okay? Spirits high. You understand? At the same time, we'll also, because that's part of it, we'll be doing specific rituals for ancestral veneration. One of the main rituals that we have that people come out for, well, two of them, but definitely one of the main ones is we do a sacrifice of a bull, 1,500-pound bull. We just a couple of days ago, we did a video on sacrifice in African traditions. So we cleared up a lot of, things that was blurry and fuzzy. You might not have known, how you feel about this. We cleared up a lot. And so if you're watching this video, all you got to do after hitting the subscribe button at Repat Nation, you can also look at that last video, and one of our high priests in the Egungun Society came on with us, and he might come in tonight too. I know he's got some things going on, but he's very close. But he broke down sacrifice and put it in the terms that, so for folks who think we crazy, all right, because I know what y'all thinking, and I know how y'all feel about the voodoo and all of that. But at the same time, you go right to Popeyes and get it in, and you don't even know what they did to them chickens, you know, or go to Burger King where they killing everything, and you know, all kind of stuff. So we're doing it in reverence, and it's a part of the tradition. It's a part of the lifestyle. It's a part of the culture. And if you want to know more about that, go check that video, because we spent 2 hours on it. I can't spend 2 hours on that tonight. But what we are going to spend some time with is brothers and sisters who came to the AKOMALUFEST and hearing some of what they had to have, what they had, the experiences, what they went through, you know, discussing it, you know, talking about what we expecting for this year. And right now, you know, I got my brother Akomalu. He's locked in with us, and we just gonna kick it. We got some more of the egg bay coming in. Until they get in, we just gonna get it right. What's happening, my G? Alafia.
Alafia, Baba. How's everything?
Man, all is well, man. All is well. Great to see your face, man. How the family?
Family doing well, doing well.
All right. I see you got the power source behind you right there. I feel like it's coming through. It's coming through.
Okay. Yes, sir. Ori,
Yeah. All right. So yeah, man. You know, we just gonna kick it. You know, AKOMALUFEST. I guess I asked you a question. What does AKOMALUFEST mean to you and your family? If your queen is there, tell her feel free. She could jump in as well. But you know, definitely, what is, when you think AKOMALUFEST, what does that mean to you? Well, first, you know what? Before we even do that, what did you think when you first heard about the festival, and what was going through your mind at that point before you even came to the land? For you,
okay,
right?
All right. Well, the first thing I thought was, in no way a bunch of men taking out no big old bull. I was like, nah, I got to see this for myself. And big shout out to the brother Sudiata, who experienced it first and came back to Charlotte and was telling all the brothers about it. And just the power that he had. The next day I spoke to him after he came back from the event. The brother was on a high for a whole week. So I was like, man, I really got to be a part of it. But at first, I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. I was a little shook, you know. I'm a country boy, but I ain't never went down to tackle and played with no bull. You know, we had shocks and stuff for things like that, but nah, not with your hands on. No. So, you know, I was a little nervous, you know. But my wife made sure, she said, make sure your insurance policy is up to date. Because she was nervous, she was shook as well. Yeah. Yeah, but it was all peaceful though. It was all peaceful. Yeah. Yeah, you know, when we first, you know, preparing for the whole event, what really got me to really understood the level of what I was doing was the brotherhood. It was the brothers that already did it, the older brothers who gave the support, like, hey, we gonna get this, you know. It was like a teamwork type thing. And then to have the women and the children cheering us on as we enter the fence to go ahead and prepare for the bull, you know, it made me feel great. It made me feel strong, powerful, like I can't be stopped. And you know, it's it was like a service, like me doing a service for my gungun, like for the ancestors. Like, here is all that you've done for me in my life. Here's I have to give this back to you. It's a job that I must do in order for my bloodline to keep going, and as well as our other brothers' bloodline to keep flowing.
Okay, indeed, G. You know, something that when the first time when we did it, I kind of went through that same thing, like, you know, because yeah, the very first time nobody did it before. We didn't have nobody to even ask, yo, what you think? You know, it was just like, yo, we just going off of, hey, we know the ritual, and we know the ritual logically, you know, and like playbook wise, it's like you got the playbook, and as priests, we know what to do, but this is a bull.
Right.
Yeah, we know what to do, and right. You know, but this is a bull. So part of it, yeah, man, you know, you had some folks, and I ain't even gonna say no names. You had folks, some people, you know, that had their gun close. That was like, oh, we just gonna put them down. You know, they they weren't even believing it. But yo, man, look, I feel you, G. All of a sudden, man, you know, we went through the rite, as you know, and then boom, we got in the zone. And for that part, man, it was like 1-2 bang. You know what I'm saying? And before we knew it, it was, I think it might have just been a few of us, man. It was like 9 or 11 people the first time, and the bull was serious business, and we got him down. And from then I was like, oh, it ain't it. I you know, it was done. It was a wrap after that. I was like, okay. But you're right, man. That first, the shookness was in everybody, you know. But it's about when we went through the ritual and the preparation, you know what I mean? And we start talking about it. What is this that we doing in this line of our, a lot of our ancestors have done this, but with mad bulls, like to the tune of thousands at one time. You know what I mean? So we was like, man, this is one. You know what I mean? And we was like, okay, well, what are we going to put on the line for our community? We looked at it like that, like, yo, will we put ourselves on the line for our community, come up for our ancestors? Can we put it on the line? And just like you say, when we did it, man, I know the one thing that sticks in my head is my children's faces. When we got that bull down, and we looked over there at the community, and they just said, it's like the Bucks just scored.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I can remember my children's faces just looking like, that's my daddy right there. That's my, you know, and yeah, that was priceless for me, man. That was priceless, you know. I was like, okay, that's one of the moments. And even in their lives, they still talk about that. They still talk about it. It's a big thing in the house, you know, and you know, when they go to the ancestor shrine, all of those memories, those thoughts are on their head. Like, yo, my pops and my mom, they put it down for us. And here goes some pictures. Yeah, my dad did. Like when I hear my children talking to their friends, yeah, well, my daddy put a bull down, you know, and they say it and look at them like, now yo go. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know that call real quick.
Yeah, they like, nah, that's not true. I mean, I can definitely remember 2 times getting calls, and you know, they like, now Baba, going to an event, Baba Tahir, she say you put a bull, you wrestled a bull down, and I say, yep. And they just like, wow, you know. So it does something, man, for the family, for the wives, seeing their husbands go in, boom, come back like, yeah, and we ain't have, you know, no gun, we ain't pulling nothing on them. He ain't drugged. We ain't give him a little
Right.
something, slow him down. Nah, the bull mean business. You know, and we put him down. So if you can, man, go in a little bit about just what you do, when you're at AKOMALUFEST, what are some of the things that some of the highlights that are outside of the bull that you know that somebody going with they'll be looking out for? Man, I think they coming in, bro, but I don't see them. Yeah, go if you go in on that.
One of the biggest things to definitely look out for is when you come on the land, the freedom for your kids to just roam and be free. You get it's like a vacation really, because your children are going to interact and they're going to play with the other children on the land. They like brother and sisters. You got the adults over here. It's learning opportunities. You sit around the elders. You gain knowledge of the ancestor, things to do about veneration, things, you know, how to build your character, how to live and walk straight from the elders, you know. You getting the sisters, you know, this is what I really like is the bond of the sisterhood when you get there, because, you know, you don't see that a lot now. But when you get in the culture and you see the sisterhood and how the women really work together and the men work together and how everything come together and just be beautiful, it's just it's one of those moments where you like, in America, this happening right now today. So you get so much. It's the up under the stars, the land. I mean, it's fresh air. It's almost like you have no worries. You're secure. You just live the moment and be in the moment and just ask questions, learn much as you can when you come down there. Don't be shy. Just be yourself. Let the spirit guide you. Let the spirit lead you. Just forget everything that you're going through from your home over the week before you come, and come in with a clear mind and let spirit guide you. And I guarantee you, when you leave, you're going to feel like Superman, or even better than Superman.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. We're going to be bringing out a Gungun on, I think it's on Sunday. Sunday, we're going to bring out a Gungun. Before I even get to that, let's not even get to a Gungun yet. Before I get there, what changes in your life, if you could speak on them? Because, you know, we all bring the things we want to bring to Akomalu. We bring them there, and, you know, we do it. Oh, you want to sit in with me? Okay, then. Yeah, you know, it's family affair. You know, they got to check in on me, make sure I ain't disappear. But close the door. But if you can share with, you know, just some of the things that you got out of the festival as far as the bull ritual, like, you know, whatever that you can share, that you would like to share, intentions or something that you may have put forth there, and then boom, here it is. You're in it now, or whatever it is, you know, if anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The biggest thing that I went into this with was the courage to stand on culture and to trust the whole process, to step outside what I was taught growing up, to be secure and confident in what I'm teaching my children and stuff for now. I went into that to say, ancestors, I'm standing on y'all shoulders. I want this to build for my family. I'm a trust that this what from here on out, everything that I need to do or I'm going through, y'all gonna take care of me and my family. And I can honestly say that's just what they're doing. They gave me a child at AKOMALUFEST. I just had a baby boy who was conceived at AKOMALUFEST, where, you know, 9 years, me and my wife, we like no child, but you know, not to get all into it, but you know, 9 years, number 9 of Oya, she's the mother of a Gungun, you know, the ancestors coming, my child number 3, you know, it's ain't no such thing as coincidence. And my whole thing was teach me how to be a better man for my family. I was young, And you know, it's time to put away those childish things and be a man and take care of my family. And the ancestors say, okay, to give you that patience that you need, here's your baby boy to raise a child again in the culture, doing it the right way. That way, this Gungun can experience life a whole totally different way. Here you go. Here's your opportunity, and man, I'm blessed. You know, I don't have a lot of materialistic things and all that, but the state of mind in my family, man, we are blessed, and we give thanks to their Gungun for that. And Akomalu was the kickstart for that.
Yo, man. Now I don't know if the people watching hearing all that heavy math. Yo, man, you had a good time, G.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That might be one of the best ones.
The tent life was popping.
Tent life was popping. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made me smile all the way in and out, man. Like, wow.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that was deep. That was deep.
Yeah.
That was deep. Let me see here, man. I'm trying to, my brother Sundiata, I'm trying to get you in there. Now you say that email that when I send it to you, it went to your spam, right?
Correct. Yeah, spam in your Hangouts. If you just go to live requests, it'll show spam, and you just click on the link.
Okay. So I'm gonna send this. So hopefully you heard that, Sundi. I'm gonna send it to you again, and because I don't know what y'all are looking at. You know, I wish I could see it at Gmail. Yep, I see. Okay, boom. Invite. All right. You should have it. I just sent it to you, Sundiata. So you say now he would just have to see it in his regular email, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, go to your regular email, and if you don't see it right there, then just go to just spam, right? And
yeah.
you're
using Google Hangout, right?
Right. Hopefully, yeah. I'm using it.
So Google Hangout, where you want to go?
Okay, and if you don't see it right there, G, let me know. And if you got another email, maybe we might have to try another one. So let me know. And yeah, anybody else that was at AKOMALUFEST, I see some people that tuned in. If you was there, holla, let us know. Let us know what you saw. Even if you didn't get your hands on a bull and you just was like, they crazy, they about to get hurt. You know, and you seen we ain't get hurt. People need to know that. People need to know that we was all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I remember last year, man, one of the things that stood out, and then I'm gonna talk about something else as well. But one of the things that stood out to me that just keep hitting me in the head is when the bull first came.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
When that bull first came.
Nah. Let him go. Yeah. He was. He's like, y'all got it. Yeah. 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 It is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, it was.
Y'all can hear me now, right? Okay, there we go. I think I'm in there. All right, they were saying they couldn't hear me. So yeah, drummer SC. I sent you the I don't know if you didn't sit. Yeah, drummer came, right? Drummer was there.
Yeah, drummer. Yeah.
Drummer hit me with email, send text me your email so I can send you the invite so you can get in on the convo, man. You know, just gotta hear it from different perspectives. So text me your email, and so then I can go ahead and invite you so you can go and get in on it. That's if you want to. You know, I like to hear you and your wife and what y'all thought. But boom, man, when they stopped it, I mean when he read on it, Baba went and read on it and checked it out. And we was getting ready. Me and Olalu was like, all right, man, let's go ahead and get ready. We about to do this bull.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's there, everybody waiting, people impatient, all kind of stuff. People asking me 1,000 questions. My brother Pantetta ain't even there. He the one who started this whole stuff. And Baba came to me and Olalu and said, we're gonna have to do this tomorrow. And when he said we're gonna have to do this tomorrow, all I could think of was all the people who kept asking me when we gonna do it. So I'm like, man, I got to get back over there. So I had to deliver the message that, yo, the divination say we got to do this tomorrow. And everybody was mad, man. People was on me. Well, why? And I'm trying to tell them, you know, but it's about how, you know, we got to go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we go against the flow, that's how things happen that, you know, weren't necessarily prescribed for you. You know, bull might have kicked somebody in the head, kicked their head off or something. You know, so he did the reading. It said we had to hold up. Everybody was on my back. Finally, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I had to trump him. I said, well, if you don't like that, then go tell Baba. And nobody, and then all of a sudden, everything stopped. Everybody, well, I just don't understand. Then it's turned into their own conversation. You know, people left me alone, but you know what I mean? Oh wow, still don't got it. Okay, hold on, man. Give me 1 second, G. Let me in fact, you can talk about some things. I gotta try to get Sundiata and Drummer up in here, man. Something's going on with it. Give me 1 sec. But yeah, you could build about it, build about the temple, build about what you know about AKOMALUFEST. I'm gonna try to get them in here real quick.
Okay. All right. Well, definitely if you want to hear true African music, true drumming, true, you know, you want to learn more about the Orisha, you want to learn more about yourself through a divination, getting a reading, definitely, you know, come out. You know, it's bring a tent and stay on the land. It's a lot come with that, because, you know, it takes us out of our comfortable spaces and puts us in a situation where you'll feel uncomfortable, but at the end, it's probably gonna be the best thing you ever did for a long time. It's relaxing. It's it's a beautiful time, you know, just being out there grilling, sitting up under the fire, the stars, hearing stories from Baba, you know, and those always exciting to hear. But you just learning the whole time you there. You learning. You don't come and think that, hey, I don't want to be the one that's asked too many questions, because the family want you to ask questions. They want to see each and every last one of us, especially Africans here in America. They want to see us build and grow and gain that power that we've been taught that we never had, but it's been within us this whole time. And just to how to unlock that safe, to let that power come out and let you use that against the madness that we suffering today. Because, you know, once you start dealing with your ancestors, who cares what really goes on around you? I mean, what's that? You dealing with a whole powerful force that they wish that they can tap into. So what is fear? There's no such thing when you're dealing with the Egungun. So come on out here, bring your family. Don't worry about your children. I mean, you're gonna have to worry about them, but they good when they get there. They good. Let them run free. Let them enjoy themselves. Let them get some new brothers and sisters. You know, cause my children, when they got there, they look forward to getting back to see their brothers and their sisters, or they call them their cousins. You know, it's all a family affair. So definitely come, bring your family, your grandma, your mama, them, everybody.
Let me ask you this: when you got it right, because I just sent something to myself just to see. You had to go in. You had to go.
So I went into the Google Hangout.
Okay, you had to go to Google Hangouts first.
Go to Google Hangout first. Then you go, when you pull up, you should be able to click like 3 little lines at the top left hand corner, and you should see invites. And when you click on invites, that's where your email will be, and it'll say, mine says spam at the top of the email.
Okay, so let me tell him that now. I see what it is. Go to your. It's the Hangouts Hangouts option on the phone, not Gmail.
Right, correct. The Hangouts option.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As soon as you click on the link, it'll start connecting.
Okay, click the link, and it might say spam at the top.
Yeah, mine did.
Okay, hopefully that worked for him. Okay, yeah, man. Let me see. Everybody in the chat room, if y'all got any questions. All right, I see my brother Anton up in here. Black Power. I see Benny Murphy. Black Power. Yeah, we up in. I see my oldest daughter in here.
Daddy, can I have your phone now?
No, I gotta use my. I know. Once I got a couple people in here, then I'm gonna let you on my phone. All right.
That's a lot of people.
No. I need. I'm talking about a few more of the folks that need to come in. Now, y'all go ahead now. Unless y'all want to work on some more work. You want to do some math? All right. Close the door. You know, man. They don't never, man. They never come back here. Get on here. Hey, I need this. I need that. Let me see. So hopefully soon you ought to get up in there. All right. Yeah, man. Come on down. Flights from Wichita to Gainesville, no doubt. Yeah, if you come, you know what? For those who are thinking about flying in, you also can fly to Orlando. Orlando's not far from Gainesville. It's like an hour and a half. If in case Gainesville is too, if you fly into Gainesville, you're gonna be right around the corner from where we at. You'll be right there. But if you do have to fly into Orlando, it's not far. Okay, so you know, but at any rate, definitely go to email akomalufest@gmail.com. That's AKOMALUFEST@gmail.com. And, you know, request the information. We'll send you out the package so you can, you can see what's going to happen. You can get a schedule of events. You can also see what's the whole thing. General admission is free to be a part of this ritual, this elevation ritual that we're talking about with the bull, and not being a part of as far as getting your hands on it. That's free as well. Get involved. However, in the ritual, your ancestors' names are added to the ritual. You could get items for your Egungun shrine, for your ancestral shrine, or items that you just want to have that ancestral power on. You can get it consecrated during this ritual. You also get in the running for the auctioning of the juju that we make that right on the spot. You know, yep, everybody is very everybody walking around here bulletproof with big old shotguns on them, and they in a little bag like that. Okay, so you could get that. And you know, the meat is mega meat, but to get involved with that part is $100. Just, you know, to be part of that ritual on that and to participate it on that level. However, general admission is free. Come, camp out, get your hands on the bull, have this experience with your homies. This is one of the things I liked about it as well, man. You get to see where your brother's hearts is at.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, and it's okay if you find out that you wasn't the gangster you thought you was. It's okay, because you know what? Now it's levels to the thing. We see that, you know, it's easy to say, okay, yeah, you know, a lot of people, and I'm not saying they don't mean it. I don't never doubt no man, but people say, hey, I'm ready to take it to this cracker. I'm ready to, and then when it's time to take it to, you know, well, take it to take it to a rooster. I've seen people crying behind a rooster being sacrificed, and it ain't like you know, it's not a barbaric situation. It ain't like what the movies portray. Right. It is, you know, this is in line with all types of protocols and the biggest reverence. Most of the time that the animal, if it happens to have to be animal sacrifice, the animal lays on into it because it's done in order. Right. However, I've seen people, man, I just heard them go off talking about all of this, what they about to do, this, that, and the third. And then it's time to get the whole this rooster, and they like, what? You know? Yeah. I'm like, yo, what was you thinking? That, you know, the rooster ain't even speaking English. The white boy gonna be begging for his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's one of those things though that it really don't matter how, you know, how quote unquote gangster you are, how strong you are, all this. It's about that heart. You're right. And your heart. I mean, we seen some of the most skinniest brothers first one on the bull, because the heart big. We see some of the most biggest buff. I'm ready for anything. That bull just do a little something. They back up. That's done.
Oh, even little Ojo though. Little Ojo be ready. You know, the little kids be ready. Little boys be ready.
The little ones trying to. You gotta back them up. They ready to get the bull. So, you know, it's that's interesting, man. Man, hopefully the brother get up there.
But you know, to go back to what you said when you said the animal pretty much goes with the flow. I don't know if you remember that one point when everything calmed down, they started the prayers and everything, and Baba Lalu was able to touch him on his head, he calmed down to the point to where we could get the prayer out, go ahead and pour the libations. And it was almost like a connection between him and that animal, because the animal was allowing him to even touch his head and say, yo, this is what you here for. Oh, here go Baba Asudiala.
What's happening, G?
Lafia.
Lafia,
Right,
Baba.
you in there. Got Akimbola on the line with us.
I see, little bro.
Yeah.
Represent well.
Yeah,
Represent
man.
well.
Yeah, we just going in, man. So you know what? Let me I don't know what part you came in, but we're gonna back it up so you can get in there. I asked them 2 questions. First one, what did you think, or what was going through your mind, and just talk about the experience of when you first heard about AKOMALUFEST. You ain't come yet. You ain't, you just heard that that's what's going down. Sundiata, what hit you when you heard them boys down there wrestling?
Down there wrestling. They wrestling bulls.
What hit
so,
you?
I'm type alpha. So my first thought is I got to get in on that. That's just how I'm built. I like to make up and say my first thought I was scared or what have you, but man, I was like, they wrestling bulls. How I get in on that? Right? I ain't even know the details. I just know that I did communicate it to me. You were still alive. You survived. So it's clearly it was possible. It was clearly possible. So I wanted to get in on the action. Absolutely. Now that's explain. Mine came on the back end and cut on front end. I'm too ignorant to be scared on the front end.
Okay. So now go into so that's what, because that's some interesting stuff. Like this is the first year that I'm really talking more. And just to answer the question, Antar, yeah, you can stay on the land. If you got a tent, come be a part of Tent City. Yeah, if you come into Gainesville and you want to get a hotel, Gainesville, they got the Florida Gators there, so it's mega hotels. You will not have to worry about trying to find a room. But if you want to, and trust me, when we out there and it gets the popping and the drums is going, the music is cracking, we having big mega fun. Watch you don't get to your room till 3 in the morning. If that, you might just end up saying, I just blew money on a room because I'm staying out here. But you can definitely,
King Bola, it was about 1:30 a.m. King Bola leaning back in the chair around pit life, looked at me and said, damn, Baba, I'm going to bed. Man, them drums started doing them loud little shot B, started hitting them drums. 4 o'clock, brother, still in, ain't went nowhere, couldn't go to sleep. If you wanted to.
That's how I roll, man. So
yeah.
definitely, yeah. If you're coming out, you can definitely camp out. We'll all be out there. If you're trying to get a room, that's cool too. It's ain't too much far in Gainesville, so the most you might drive is maybe 20 minutes, and that means if you had to go to the other side of town, Gainesville is small. So but if you camp out, you will have the full experience, because then when everything slow down, and it's really slowed down, everybody going to bed probably 4, 5, and now you in the woods.
Yeah.
And now you can hear yourself. You can hear what's on your mind.
See every star.
Right, every star. Oh, the stars are gorgeous out there. So definitely, yeah.
And if you ain't never been woke up by roosters and guineas, now's your time.
Yeah, the rooster gonna show you what time the sun is. felt. It's felt. You might can't see it, but the rooster feel it. And he gonna let
Right.
you know. Sun right there, sun there, sun there. He gonna keep saying. You know? But so Ndiata, if you can now go
Yes,
into
sir.
all right, now you've come to the festival. Now you there.
Yeah.
Your first time, you know, and just take us through that.
Yeah, well, you know, first of all, I'm the king of the setup, so I always bring somebody with me, unaware. So it was Kofi. I set Kofi up on my first one. Kofi, Adrian Neely, Yacht. I came with a crew, the setup game, right? I remember hot. I'm gonna say that. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Hot. We get there, of course, you know, in typical Black African fashion, nothing is happening according to time. All I keep hearing, the bull is coming. Then I hear the bull not coming. We don't know what happened to the man and the bull. We ain't heard from the man and the bull. You know, I came on that second one.
Right.
Yeah. So we the bull and the bull man missing in action, right? So then you hear whispering like, "Oh man, the bull might have got him." I said, "What kind of bulls? What kind of bulls they bring?" Hold on now, hold on. This don't sound like. Now it's starting to kick in. People going missing. I said, "Hold on, they didn't tell me people might get missing, right?"
We ain't at Kwanzaa no more.
Yeah, no, we ain't in Kwanzaa. This is real live action, right? People, the juju got people missing. I said, oh, whoa. So, you know, I just remember, man, we was preparing. Then somebody said, well, let's get on with the ceremony, right? And we started, it's about maybe 10 o'clock at this time. And the drums started going, songs started coming. And I want to believe we was either on an Egungun song. It had just started. And sister went into trance and took off. First time I ever seen somebody go into trance, get mounted too. So, you know, I clearly didn't know what was going on, right? Running towards the top of the land, and she come to a dead stop. As soon as she come to a dead stop, all I saw was the truck lights coming through the trail. I said, oh. And then this calm and somber came over all the brothers, because we realized at that time, it's time. It is no more a theory.
Yep.
Nope. You could do all that chest pounding you did earlier, right?
Woo.
Trash talking about the bull, about what you're gonna do to the bull when the bull show up. But the bull hit now. And it's dark.
And it's dark.
So brothers is slow. It's like it was almost like a funeral for a second, right? Because ain't nobody saying nothing.
Oh, damn.
It's just all these brothers just in white, walking to the other side of the land by the shrine. Very quiet, ain't nobody saying nothing. And we standing over there because everybody over there with me a jit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Tahir come flying around the corner. War ready. Talking. Y'all ready? It's here. So then, you know, even if you ain't telling the truth, you gotta act like you gassed up. Yeah. So we come, the truck backing up, Pantera come, he the general, the sergeant at arms, he coming through, you know, giving instructions, this is what we gonna do. So the man left the gate now, the poor white man don't know what he getting himself into. He pull up on all black land and see a sea of black people in white. Not just dressed in white face. We are fooled up. Yeah, we are fooled up. And hey, look, and then the bull, we open the gate. Bull ain't big bull, but he decided he don't want to get off the trailer.
See, I'm looking at y'all. Oh no, what is this?
I see y'all. I ain't cooperating. So then the street jumped out at me, Ty, because I'm looking at the bull like, oh, you playing? Oh no, you gonna get up here. So I find myself jumping up on the trailer, like, oh no, you come. Yeah, no, you coming up over here, partner, right? So the bull's so stubborn, the white man gets scared, he ready to go. He go, and I don't know how he get a hold to the bull, but he get the bull off the trailer because he got to go. I mean, the bull feet ain't, hooves ain't hit the dirt good. That white man pulling that truck, I ain't never seen nobody drive no truck that good. Whipping it, he gone. Certain location, you know, we trying to get the bull to the bull. The bull decides right now, I'm not going that direction. I'm headed up the direction. And all I hear is, let me back up for a second. The game plan was, according to Pantera, the two big would grab a horn apiece, turn the bull's head one way, while everybody else sweep the legs from under the bull. But Murphy's Law was in effect. The bull turned the opposite direction and is facing me. And all I hear is Pantera say, "We got to take him now." I'm looking around like, well, where are the big brothers? Because the bull look at me in the face. Pantera say, "Grab his head." I'm all thug life now. Here we go. I ain't got one horn. I got both horns.
Oh man.
I'm trying to turn the head, bull go down. You know, we ain't get all the details, but what I can say about that particular night, man, and I think what happened was it happened so fast, it didn't really give you a time to be afraid.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it just happened so fast. You in it, and you realize, like anything, all right, you in. You gotta, you know, if you alpha, you know, you play to win.
Got it. Yeah.
So we here now. We playing to win now. Yeah. So it gotta go down. So we get it down. But I think with that particular one, I've been to. I'm 2-0. I'm 2-0 against the Bulls.
That's right.
Yeah. I think with that particular one, with how it happened, with the sister going and the sisters being right behind us, with it being nighttime, with that moon shining, that chanting going on, it was so highly spiritual. For I had never witnessed nothing like that, and in all my life, you know, nothing even close to it. And that you knew. I always say this, and this what proved it to me, that the only thing that can detox us from our Europeanness, right, is to be completely inundated in African spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because the two things can't occupy the same space at the same time.
Right.
You can't have white supremacy in your mind while you completely engaged in an African spiritual ritual.
Right.
White supremacy. It can't exist. And so I could just remember that moment where then I knew I was an African. Even if I was just African for the time being and the European was going to get my mind back later. Right? Africa had me in that moment, man. And that's what just being. And then, you know, it was a brother named Noah there. And then when he and Noah talking to the bull, right? Praying the bull for the sacrifice that the bull made. This wasn't no brutal act, right? This wasn't no just man against machine, man against bull. You know, we joke about it like that because that's how our egos want to feel that way. But we knew that bull chose to be chosen. That's why the first one didn't make it.
That's right.
It wasn't the bull. This was the bull. You know, and so, you know, knowing that and seeing that process, the reverence that was given for the sacrifice that the bull was making, you know, that touched me. You know, because then it connected me to the bull and what we was doing. So, you know, that was that. I don't know how deep you want me to go, but that's
no, that man, you could that's great. Yeah, man, you can share as much as you like, man.
Go ahead.
I know one thing that no, go ahead, bro. You got it. Go ahead.
Now I'm gonna just touch on that I'm just calling that Red Bull. I ain't gonna, for those who know, right? We're talking about that real Red Bull. Man, they was passing around this real Red Bull, and let me just tell you, everything white in me came out when they was passing around. Yeah, they was passing it around, and I was like, oh no, not me. That's what my African line is, right? I'm good. And I remember telling Alalu no, I'm good, brother. And Laulu looked at me, and I'm older than Laulu, but he sunned me. He looked at me dead in my eye and said, oh no, you're gonna be straight when you drink that, homie. It was the worst peer pressure in all my life, but it worked. Look, man, I'm saying something about this Red Bull. I done done all kind of stuff in my life that I ain't proud of. I done snorted cocaine. I done, you know, woo. I done been there. I ain't never had energy like this. I ain't never been on a spiritual. I'm talking about instantly, boom, right? Man, I could have ran back to Charlotte. Man, man, Kobe was running. But I went in that moment, I knew that it was that European in me. I was thinking everything: HIV, Ebola, Spanish flu, everything I thought you could, everything I thought you could get from doing this act came to my mind. You don't want to do that. Cow disease. I was the white man.
Mad cow.
That European knew he was dying. As soon as he do this, we can't win no more with him. We done lost him forever. We got to convince him not to take this Red Bull. I took that Red Bull, man, and I was, y'all had me. I wasn't gonna never go back to nothing else. You know, I done it all. No disrespect to nobody else's belief system, but I done it all. And you can't never get me back. Because this is a practice. This is something that you experience. You know, when people, and Akeem can attest to this, every time I try to bring somebody to our land, conversation, you know, before and that, man, what's a good book? You know, I give them that crazy look. Book. Man, you ain't gonna find none of this in a book.
Right. Man.
Now you're gonna come on down with me. And Akeem tell you, that's what I tell you, man. Come on, just jump in the car. Don't worry about nothing. I got you. We good. Let's just go. All right. And I think we ain't had but one did not return. And I don't think they got the full experience. They came late and they didn't get the full experience. You get what I'm saying? Right. So but I don't care what festival you come down to the land. It was, But anytime you come down there, you get the whole album, not just the single. You come. Am I wrong? Is anybody not returned?
Yo, G, just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're responsible for a lot of Lakers and a lot of Gungu shrines.
That's true.
Hey, that's true. That is true.
This is a fact. Man.
Yeah, that's the power of the land, though.
Yeah, man. You know what? And
having the coolest Babalao on the planet Earth helps. When you man, come on. Right. I attributed that. Baba make you, man, just through his whole demeanor, make you just won't be in like that. How I get close to, man, dogma, no pressure. Just enjoy yourself, man. But that's me.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle, man, and that's the difference between, you know, there's nothing wrong with the folks they debating, they do, you know, well, according to this, and we read this and this, okay. But when you're talking about lifestyle, there's no debate. There ain't no gray area. It just is what it is. And that's brings me to that point where, like, when I'm thinking about when I reach out to a lot of organizations that are African liberation organizations. They got initiatives for our development, our elevation. And I say, man, it would be great for you to come out, bring your organization, y'all put your hats in the pot, like, you know, y'all get a part of this. And, you know, it's hard to explain to them. I tell them, come on, but until they see it, they'll never know. They'll just be like, oh, he just some, you know, they crazy down there in Florida. They be doing this, you know, but until they get involved, and then they realize, yo, this is the same energy, maybe not exactly the same ritual. In fact, I know not the exact same ritual, but
Right.
the same energy that jumped off the Haitian Revolution, that same feel, like we linked in, we went through a rite just to get to the point where now we linked in, able to do the Eba, and with a mission and a goal in mind. Now we all take our initiatives and we point it to a direction and do the Eba. Man, you'll see things happen, you know. And that's why it's so important that, you know, for the folks that's listening, for the folks that's going to watch this video later, it's important that you get into the tradition and bring your initiatives through African cosmology, through the tradition, because
it worked.
And it won't.
It do.
If it ain't
Bottom line,
right, and if it ain't for you, then you'll see it. Oh, this is not for me.
yeah,
You know, like
right.
whatever initiative you thinking that you're supposed to be doing, if you do it through African traditional protocol, you'll find out if you're the right one for that or not. And if you are right for it, then you'll find out what it takes for you to be successful. And your marching papers are set. You don't even got to run no extra laps. You don't have to.
You know what I love? You know what I love about it, Ty?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't afraid to tell you what you just said. It ain't afraid. It's built to tell you no sometimes. See, with a lot of these other traditions, man, if they'll convince you that if you pray right, you do enough, you tired enough, it's gonna eventually work itself out. You'll get what you know supposed to. But the traditions that tell you, man, when I was dealing with the whole school, right, closing thing, you know, as much as I wanted to be able to do an Eba, to be able to say, you know what I'm saying, the school was closing. If I was telling me, nah, brother, that's a wrap. It has gone its course, right? It's time for you to move on to some other thing, and it'll hurt your feelings.
Right.
It'll hurt your feelings because you ego tied in and stuff. But you know, the traditions ain't worried about your feelings, is learning about lining you up with your destiny. And sometimes your destiny will push you off your current position to put you in the right position. That, you know, you think you had arrived, but you were just at one station along your traveling plan, you know.
Right.
That's true.
Let me yo Jamar, I see you in there, Lafayette, bro. I sent you the link. I don't know if you're trying to jump on, but hopefully you can. What you need to do is go to your Google Hangout, your Hangouts app on your phone. You don't want to check it through your regular Gmail. You want to check it through your Google Hangouts app. Go to the Hangout app on your phone, the green one, and then you'll see the invite that I sent you, so you can share your. Because this man, whoo, he got a good one. He got to share. Yeah. Hopefully he can get in and share this with us. But when you get the message, tell me if you don't see it, and I can send you another invite, bro. Just let me. Okay, yeah. So go ahead, brothers. I just wanted to get that in there.
No, indeed. No, I man, and let me just say to everybody, man, don't worry about necessarily having to participate with the bull. Like, don't let that be the reason you don't come to Akomalu. Like, man, I ain't about to. All right, that ain't what you're into. You don't get some E-ray for just being there, being present, being part of the ceremony, the ritual. Like, just, you ain't got to be hands-on. Like, you know, if it's meant for you to be hands-on, there'll be a year and a time for you to be hands-on. Your spirit, your ancestors will lead you to that time. But either way, just you showing up is a blessing and for your gungun and your ancestors, man. Just, you know, the attempt, man. So don't get caught up in that. We love to tell our war stories because, you know, we're in them stripes, right? To tell them, but we're not saying that in a way to say that you less than if you ain't hands-on, you know, with that bull.
That's right. And I'm glad you brought that up, man, because the festival is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What we're talking about is a couple hours out of your entire weekend. just a couple hours. So the whole festival is a ritual. We bring it.
Right.
Egungun is coming out. If you haven't seen that, that's an experience in itself.
Absolutely.
You know, this whole weekend is about power building. You're gonna meet people at the land that this may be the person you was trying to link with this business that you got, but you needed somebody that does XYZ. They may be there. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is a festival that brings family together, even those who don't know they family yet.
Right.
You're about to meet who you needed to meet. You know what I mean? This is that type of situation. So just come, and you know, for the brothers, if the bull took your heart, don't worry about it. We ain't gonna joke on you at the festival. We ain't gonna joke on you.
let me just get just for a little bragging rights though. Let me zoom in on that. Can you see that? Yeah, that's that. See, we knock tooth loose around here. We knock the bull tooth loose. You understand? But now those are, you know, you wanna pay to you know, power up your own shrines with being there. Even if you don't, like I said, you ain't hands-on, get something consecrated. You know what I'm saying? Power up your power plant. By just your very presence, something, man. There's no way in the world you can come fully engaged and open-minded and not walk away with something. And you know, we giving out guarantees.
Right. And
I'm a guarantee it.
And even more, just the power that we doing with the ancestors up above. Like, we connecting all kind of bloodlines. And that's what the important part is. You can't just do it. Everybody, it got to be a connection between the worldwide of African people.
That's right.
That's the only way to get free.
Right.
Like you said, the Haitian Revolution, it took a collective of everybody in that area to say, dang it, we doing this. And that energy got to go directed for what we trying to do. Everybody scream liberation. Well, get liberated. get liberated.
And it wasn't the entire country of Haiti that was there. Right. It was just those who was dedicated to do that on behalf of the cause which was to get free from that situation. And it was spelled out for them, and they did it. And once the people seen, whoa, yeah, we can pop a Willie on them, then shoot, everybody jumping in. You know, it's and that's interesting that you say that, man, because it's like, you know, like I remember we was talking about last year, Sunday. I don't know if you was on when the bull came, when he came and he was looking at people like, yo, I'm not whoever y'all was dealing with last year. I'm not him. I'm here. I'm here, and I mean business. And it was when we were trying to get them, with, you know, and keep our wits about us, but we making sure, okay, we went through the right. And it was like a few brothers were leading that charge to get them, to actually get them. But once we had them, everybody knew what time it was. And that's kind of how things move, you know. Where
it was a perfect example for me of, you know, and I put things in a lot of military context, but you can put it in whatever context you want. I think it was a perfect example of that, because one, we was talking about strategy, right? Another thing we was talking about was proper communication, because there were elders who were trying to give instruction, right? But other people were talking, right? Jits who hadn't earned their stripes yet, right, was chiming in. The communication can get lost. It took a lot longer than it needed to. Also, equipment, having right equipment, right? So many lessons if you wanted them, right? Patience, right? Also understanding that we didn't take the bull down. The bull took itself down. Right? And sometimes if you strategize right and you lay the thing out right, you ain't got to do a whole lot of work. It ain't take a whole lot of muscle. Your opposition will do it for you with the right strategy, and that's what happened. You know, there was a time when we was on the bull, and he does what anything that wants to live, or you know, it bucked, and it was a group of brothers that hopped off, like, oh, he back up, like, and I just remember everybody, hey, on, this ain't, we don't, once we got them down, we can't let them up. And I think far many times when we dealing with our oppressors and we dealing with our enemy, even moments where we got them down, we got the leverage, they do a good buck, and a lot of us jump off. Right?
But remember when he jumped off his front 2 legs and jumped over the trailer. Come on now.
Yeah.
Off
now,
the 2 front legs.
Now let me be clear. That was the one and only time everybody cleared the pen.
Right. Yeah.
All hard. He took everybody hard. And I dare a brother that's listening to this that was participating to tell me, nah, I wasn't worried about that, man. Not King Bo, like you left out the most devastating part. He left off all 4 feet. Head had cleared a tractor trailer, and he snatched a tree out the ground by his roots. He didn't break the tree. He snatched the tree out the ground by his roots. The dog, Jojo, the dog left. Everybody cleared out. Reset. It was the reset button.
He did. Joseph did dip.
Yeah. The bull said, I hope y'all didn't have any plans on. And it was a smart bull. The bull, when we tried to lasso his neck using the fool, remember the bull?
Right.
The fool bowled over. Yeah, like, nah, y'all ain't gonna get me with that one, homie. No more. Yeah, you ain't gonna get me with that one no more, homie. Get that out of here. Had a back leg, it took this other back hook, cut the rope.
Yeah, he was intelligent. Yeah,
homie, y'all gonna have to do way better than this. Y'all ain't just dealing with 1,600 pounds of muscle.
Oh man,
I'm intelligent. Yeah, it was interesting. But I just, you know, the beauty of it was just to see, like you said, you got those who lead the charge. You got when the proper communication came right. When you had a plan, you know, you stopped getting emotionally involved. You know, you think you could do tug of war with the bull, you can't. You know, you had all kinds of stuff. Let's just run up. This ain't no episode of Oz. You can't just run up and shake a 1,600-pound bull. That's ain't how this works. Like, and so it's about the wisdom of the elders. It's about somebody taking lead, charge, right? And it was also a time where it was almost a changing of the guard, because I remember when Baba came out there, right? And he the senior. Baba just walking up on the bull. I'm grabbing Baba, like, whoa, where you going? But it was at that moment I'm like, okay, I'm not hard, ain't in it. I'm gonna do it. But his heart gave me hard. Then I realized, man, ain't no reason for Baba to be out here doing that. All these young scrappers out here, we got to step up. And that's what we did. We had to step up. But it was through the example of the elders. So it's so much in this thing.
Right, man.
You know, and let's not leave out the sisters. Let's not leave out that singing, that chanting, and the prayers that really put that battery in your back.
Yeah.
Because that's what really, for me, that's what really put that man, I know. So it ain't just about the brothers and the machismo, you know, of us rather than bull, man. It's a whole community, you know, thing for all of us.
If it's anyone in the chat room that has a question for the brothers, and hopefully Jamar, you got that message that you got to link through the Google Hangouts application on your phone, not regular Gmail. The email's not going there. It's going to the Google Hangouts, and you have to click on the link, and that'll bring you in so you can share your story. But if there's anybody out here that has some questions or anything about it, you know, feel free to ask. I can tell the brothers. I don't know if y'all able to see the chat room, but Yeah, just or questions for myself. Any questions about the festival? You know, we talking about the Akomalu Fest, May 5th through the 7th, Gainesville, Florida, Temple of Elisha E. Ray. It's going down. Email AKOMALUFEST, AKOMALUFEST @gmail.com. Email us, request the information. We'll send it to you ASAP. We're in a 3-week countdown, and it's
right.
about to be popping in 3 weeks. So, you know,
Ty,
like
did we talk about the learnings also of, man, we learned how to skin the bull.
oh yeah,
If you ain't never had to stick,
we ain't talk about that yet.
yeah,
But yeah, y'all email
okay.
us, email it, and we'll send it to you. And if you're looking for, like we was talking about earlier, you're looking for hotels, they're out there, but you can stay on the land. If you got a tent, we got Tent City out there. Me and my family, it's gonna be families out there with tents, like not just grown folks.
Bring a
Bring
a big tent, because they're gonna talk about you if you don't.
Right.
Yeah, bring you a, and it's okay if all you got is the studio tent. That's what it is.
Hey,
but that's all you got. That's what it is. But just get ready. We're gonna have some fun now. We're gonna have some fun with your studio tent. But at the same time, you can stay on the land. We're in Gainesville, Florida. So even if you got to go and buy a tent right quick, if that's what you want to do, you could do that too. But just prepare to have a ball Friday through Sunday. Friday's meet and greet. Saturday, the bull sacrifice and that whole ritual will be happening in the morning, Saturday morning. Then Saturday afternoon, we'll be skinning the bull, which Brother Sunni, I was just about to get into. And then after that, we'll have entertainment. I'm going to be doing something. If time permits, I'll do something. I think my brother Drummer SC going to do something. I think Eshu is going to be coming. My brother Odun Ogulano and Oshunfunke Ogulano, they'll be doing something. Then we're going to have drumming. We're going to have fires popping. We're going to have food popping. It's going to be popping to the wee hours on Saturday. Sunday, we're going to get up, and if whenever we can. and after 1 o'clock, we're going to be bringing out a gungun. We're going to have a gungun ceremony, bringing out a gungun and wrapping up any questions and all that type of stuff. We'll be saying our farewells. So that's the schedule of events. But for more information, AKOMALUFEST@gmail.com. So Sunni, get into that part right there as far as the skin.
Yeah, man. I think it's a beautiful thing, man. I first learned to skin an animal on the land, and just learning that survival skill. My first was a goat, Odun. Looked at me, asked me had I ever done it. Nope. Took me right over to the tree and gave me proper instruction. And then when you start talking about not just the skinning but the butchering, you start to learn. You have to learn, where that prime rib is, where that filet mignon is. It's a learning process through what we talking about survival, how to make best use. And then it's an amazing grill, Brother Odun. My godfather got some Bushman marinade. I don't know where he got that from, but I don't care what you don't eat. He put that on it, you gonna eat it.
Right.
So
yeah.
And it's that whole communal thing that we it's not just about slaughtering the bull, it's also about feeding the community.
Right.
As well as that offering to the ancestors. Nothing goes to waste, and that's the African way. Right. Like I just told you, the jawbone. I mean, we using, the bones, the organs, the flat. We, making ashe and juju bags, and nothing goes to waste in African tradition. We don't believe in that. That's not natural for something to go to waste. I just wanted to add that in, that you know, you can come there and participate and learn also in the butchering and the proper way of you know, marinade and hell grilling.
Right, right,
It's a
right.
lot. So I enjoy it. Yeah.
We got a question in the chat room. Is saying wants to know besides the bull, what else goes down? And he said, I know y'all selling merch. I need a few. Okay, new RBG flags. We'll have them out there, G. Yeah, but he said how the brother's asking what else besides the bull goes down out there. So I mean, I'm gonna say a couple things, and then I'll let the brothers say a couple things. Besides the bull, this is an opportunity if you are interested in African tradition. You probably won't get another chance like this to be in the intimate quarters with priests that will tell you whatever it is you would like to know. Like, it's almost to the point, I know my first time coming to the land before I joined the Ile, it was so open that all of a sudden I don't even know what question I want to ask, because you can ask whatever. So I would say this is a good time. One of the things that happens there is this is a good time to get whatever questions or whatever things that you want to find out about, write it down, because it'll be so much going on that you might forget to ask. You just might forget to ask, hey, you know, well, break down this or break down that. It's going to be so much going on that you might forget to ask and not know that you're in the midst of priests who can really give you the bottom line on some things, can really demystify stuff for you. You know what I mean? Like, I know with our people, a lot of times we like to think about ancestors as this thing around me and, you know, and all of that. And it's so mystical. And, you know, I don't want Shango to strike me down and all of that. This is to doubt what it means as far as the Orisha as natural forces. How do you engage these natural forces? We engage the natural force of Yemonja and Oshun pretty much every day when you take a bath. You know, water is on you, fresh water. You know, so Oshun, you got an intimate relationship with Oshun your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need fresh water. Yeah. So that's the way to think about our traditions, as it's science and it's life, and yeah, there's a lot of stories that are written so that you can understand a particular part of it. But if you just pay attention to your life, it's spelled out for you. It's spelled out for you. You know what I mean? Like Ogun is, he cleared away, but he's also surgical. So that same knife that can kill you can save you. You know, cut the right way. You know, all of those kind of things. Just that's the Orisha in your life. You know what I mean? And this is an ancestral veneration festival. So have your ancestral questions together. Egungun coming out is a whole nother, that's an event in its own. So Egungun will be coming out on Sunday. That Egungun come out, you won't even be thinking about the bull. Now your mind will be on Egungun is out. And later on that night, on Saturday night, it's just so much that goes on. But I'm gonna let the brothers speak about what else goes on that they see. But that's something that I wanted to point out.
Yeah. You also, I always keep in mind when I first got into it, Baba said this one thing, and I always keep this and always share this. He said, it's not what you can do for culture, but what culture can do for you. So let's not look for what's outside of us, look within yourself. When you come down there, it's going to give you the opportunity, you know, Oshun with the mirror. You're going to take a reflection and look at yourself, because you're going to have so many examples of Black families around you that it pretty much aligns you, get you into a tune. Like you got to align yourself to say, hey, look how my brother beside me is doing. Look at his family. I get myself lined up with what's going on to guide my family in the right way within culture. So, you know, when you come out there, man, just be open, open, open. You don't come in shook. Be open and really talk. Share, talk with people, man. I give thanks for Baba Sudiana, man. That brother, because the brother just said, you want to go, and allow me to get the opportunity to see the Gungun with my own eyes and really see that, hey, this is what I've been missing in my life. And when you get down there, that's what you're seeing. You seeing all those missing clues that you probably in the back of your head, because all of us Africans go through it. It's back there. We just don't know how to open the door and let it come on out. But when you get to the land, the ancestors gonna be working with you because they like, you here. You made that step. Now sit back and enjoy the ride. Let me take you on this journey. You just stay aligned, keep your character up, that Iwe Pele, keep that going, and you'll be good. Humble yourself, and everything will work out for the good. So when you get down there, it's more than just a bull. It's a whole life-changing experience for you and your family, inside and out.
Ashe.
That's real. That's real.
You know, I would say to that, down there, give yourself an opportunity to find out whether African traditions is for you, because you're definitely gonna find out. You know, whether that's for you. Give yourself that opportunity. That's what I would say. Look, what's going on down there? Opportunity to experience African tradition in its purest form. Here on the shores of North America. So man, we're gonna Arisha, song classes, go on, drumming go on, pit life go on. If you ain't never experienced a pit life fire, sometimes we got debates to go on to daybreak. I always meet somebody solid every time I go down there. And for those who understand that term, what solid means, you know what I mean. It's just be solid people on the land, man. And every time I go, not just for Akomalu, every time I go, I connect with somebody different. If somebody that's been coming that I never spoke to, all the other times I come, I end up speaking to somebody different.
Yep.
Relationship, you know, it's standoffish. You know, when I first started coming through, you know, that now I'm like, man, God, man, it's cool as a fan. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you get past that, but like Akeem Bola said, I think it's when you're looking beside you and you see the spirit of your sister, you see the spirit of your brother, you see the spirit of family. Even if you got some reservations, you gotta let all that go, because you're seeing the example of community, man.
Yeah.
Name and serve. Name other people's children, and man, I mean, give yourself a weekend to be unapologetic. We holler we be unapologetically African, but not until you can completely, like I said, inundated with from the time you wake to the time you finally fall asleep to when you come up again. And unless you leave the land for some other reason, you ain't gonna leave that for a weekend. And you're searching and fighting this struggle later. But from Friday to Monday, you know, give yourself an opportunity to come down there and commune. You know, but you talk about the music, this, the entertainment. You know, but for me, man, it's the drummers, it's the impromptu stuff. It's not the scheduled stuff, right? It's not what that makes Akomalu. It's the experience, like Akeem Bola said again, children running, playing, community. Ain't nobody tripping because you just said something to their child, right?
Right.
Advocate merchants, you know, man, yeah. Everything African you want,
if it's for you to experience, I'm almost say you're gonna experience it. But ensure that you experience it in that moment. You've never done it before. You have done it. Come bring your Africanness to us and your experiences, and make Akomalu grow.
We got a question. Yes, bro, you bring whites. You could bring some whites if you plan on getting involved in the ritual with the bull. Bring whites that you don't mind getting dirty. You know, you don't have to have like a white African outfit. It could just be white t-shirt, white shorts. But you know, there will be whites sold there too, in case you just don't have no whites. You know, there'll be some whites there. But just a white outfit, yeah. The brothers and well, I'll be honest. I don't suggest that sisters get in on taking on that part with the bull, but I don't know. We have to ask Baba and see what that is. I just know, you know, that's just, and maybe that might be some colonized talk. I don't know, but I don't suggest it. However, if you are going to get in there, have whites that you don't mind getting dirty, because it's a bull. You know what I mean? And we out there, and you will be getting on the ground. So, you know, anything can happen. One of my brothers, I thought Jamal was going to make it in, but he didn't. But he said the bull shitted on him. So, you know, you don't want to bring that back with you. He's the only one that I know that got shat on by the bull. But, you know, hey, he got, and he said, and it was fertilizer because he's been growing ever since. So that's what's up. But yeah, definitely whites, most definitely. And yeah, there'll be people from, yeah, they say, well, some people from Haiti, of course. I mean, you know, in Central Florida, you know, the islands is here. So all my IET massive sock passe, they'll be there. You know, and yeah, that was a question right there that was asked. It was something I wanted to add on to what you were saying, man, about oh man, about when you, it'll come back to me. We're gonna wrap it up in a second though, but yeah, it'll come back to me. But oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Also email, but for more information, because all of this information is in the packet that we send to you. Just email AKOMALUFEST@gmail.com and you'll have full instruction on what to look out for, what to bring, how to get involved with ritual. All of that is there in the email. But yeah, brothers, so y'all got some more things y'all want to add?
Yeah, right shoes.
Oh,
come out there in your flip-flops.
Don't come out with no flip-flops. Come out with your construction boots.
Leave gators at home.
Yeah, don't come out there with the gators trying to get it with the bull. The bull is not playing with you. He ain't there to dance like that.
Nah.
So, you know, yeah, bring your construction boots, put some socks on, and and be ready. You know. You know, your bare feet, trust me, nah, you're gonna want some boots on, you know. Be ready like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I look forward to seeing everybody out there, see some new faces and growing, building with everybody. So
oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you, G. You reminded me. So, man, something that hit me last year that was real touching, man. And I'm he's not on here, so I'm not gonna say anything. But it was a brother that he lives close to where I'm at, and I sent him invites on everything we do at the land, more than the AKOMALUFEST. Sometimes, and we got all kind of stuff that be going down that we don't put out there, but I always send them an invite. So maybe 3 years passed by of me inviting them to everything, like. And I was just like, you know, man, the brother right there, I just got to invite him. I just got to keep inviting. He like less than 40 miles from where I live. So he said, I'm coming to AKOMALUFEST. I'm coming. I said, all right, cool. So he ain't show up on Saturday. Just so happened that the divination said we need to do this bull on Sunday. So he made it. He happened to make it right on time. He thought he missed the bull, but he like, oh, I'm here. But as the ritual went, but when we were getting ready, the brothers started crying, man. I was like, what's wrong? I mean, I was concerned. I'm like, damn, he about to pass a head going up in here or something, you know? And he was like, nah, he just kept saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm like, what's wrong? He said, yo, I never felt love like this. Y'all really love us. And he was like, yo, you invite me all the time, and I just never came, and now I come, and now I'm like, damn, I could have been feeling like this. And I'm like, it's all good. And yo, you know, thin brother, heart of a lion, jumped right in there.
I already know. Yes, sir.
He was all the way in, man. And that hit me, because a lot of times, you know, especially in African liberation circles, they separate, they on the, it's that cracker shit talking about church and state.
Right.
That's not us. Our thing is holistic. You know, when we talking about our initiatives for our people, that means everything from eating, your marriage, you're having babies, you know, the tradition, it's the lifestyle. So he saw how important it was that we have our entire holistic lifestyle covered. And in my opinion, that's why he felt it like, whoa, this was the missing link for him. He had all the books. He working out. He making all the meetings. He, you know, doing everything. But that piece right there, you know, the battery wasn't charged up. It was just, you know, it wasn't no battery in his back.
That's right.
And then he got it. You know what I mean? So,
and I appreciate you saying that.
That.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that, because I leave with the impression that we saying this is all you need, and this is all you ever need to do to be liberated. It's a big piece, right? It's a critical piece, but we not saying abandon your theories for liberation. We saying add this to your theories for liberation. You know, and I'm glad you put that in there. Because a lot of times people come off like, man, y'all just think y'all can juju y'all way. No, man, nobody think we can just. And if you just think juju is just hocus pocus,
right? This ain't.
And understand the dynamics of all of what what juju is.
Right, because it's not like the movies. Don't rely on the European to tell you what juju is. Like, you know, if you going to work every day consistently doing, you working your juju. You doing what it takes to get what needs to be done.
That's right.
Okay, it's the things that in Kemet, juju is the things that must be done, the things that are done. I think that, what is it, ritual, but the word for it means things that we do. So it's the things that you do, you know. So we're gonna have to, but it's holistic. It ain't just, you know, how many roosters, you know, or you know, I gotta go to the ocean and do this, that, and the third, and all my problems are fixed. Nah, that's a part. It's a very important part. You know, you can't get in a car without no wheels and expect to roll down the block. You're gonna need some wheels on it. This is part of the car. You know, and a lot of times our car ain't working because we don't got no wheels on it. You know, we think we got wheels, but we don't got no wheel. Engine revving, all that, no wheels. You know, can't go nowhere. So
make a lot of noise, going nowhere.
Right, making a whole lot of noise. You about to go somewhere, but you can't go nowhere because you ain't got no wheels on. So this is just part of it, you know, part of the wheels. So yeah. That's definitely indeed. Well, man, you know what? I guess we're gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. We've been rocking for 2 hours. Yeah. Well, we've really been rocking for an hour and some change because it took me a minute to get it all together. But but we're gonna go ahead because we're gonna keep at least the video that everybody can see up under 2 hours. So you know, I know we got things to do, but I want everybody listening. First of all, thank you, Akomalu. Thank you, Sundiata, for you know, calling in, man, and giving the people your testimony and sharing that, because you know this is, I know it's dear to your hearts, and you know I asked you to share your story with this festival with everybody, and I'm glad you did. Thank you. We appreciate that, man. And for everybody that's listening and watching, AKOMALUFEST@gmail.com, AKOMALUFEST@gmail.com. Email us. We'll send out that information to you. Akomalu Fest, Gainesville, Florida, May 5th through the 7th at Temple Elisha E. Ray. Again, email for more information. One of the largest ancestral veneration festivals in the United States, and we hope to see y'all there. And on that note, what's up, Sunday? You have something?
No, just saying a Lafayette and a Bibi for Holy to everybody.
All right.
Bibi for Holy.
Bibi for Holy. Odabo.
Dabo.